Hello my friends and welcome back to our blind let's play. It's Attorney Investigations 2 with Miles Edgeworth, the Prosecutor's Path. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story investigator channel, and today we're going to continue on with the second case. And I do want to say thank you for everyone for just being a part of this amazing community, the one YouTube community in all of YouTube. Especially people like Gyakuten, Green River, Enter Zero. All of you guys are fantastic. But Alex Roth made a really good point in the last episode, basically saying that Knightley isn't an inmate since he's supposed to be held in the detention center. So an inmate or somebody associated with the prison would have had to be in the room with his dead body in order for the glove to be found alongside it. So I was really confused about the gloves and why that glove was so important. And it's because I forgot that he shouldn't have access to a glove. So that really threw me for a loop and I was very confused, but now it makes total sense. So thank you so much for clearing that up for me, Alex. And well, let's get going with this case, shall we? Hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. I believe this proves that you do know something about the case. Dang. Kay, I'll talk. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't lose focus, Kay. The real game has just begun. Well, let's just stop for a moment. Uncle Ray's got one important thing to say. It must be fate that has brought us together after all those years. I love how happy he is. I have received the opportunity to observe your skills carefully and, well, I'll be giving a detailed report to that person about how much you've grown. Does he mean... Oh, who is he talking about, Dots? Who is that person? Ah, you didn't know? The truth is... That doesn't concern Kay. She doesn't need to know. Whoa there. You scared me. Don't get so worked up. You can do what you like. It doesn't matter to me. How you been leading your own life ever since you were tainted by the Von Karma way? I'm sure that person would be interested. I feel it's my duty to report it to me. I'll expose your mistakes here. I won't let you disappoint him any further. But Mr. Edgeworth, just what are you guys talking about? Don't concern yourself with it. Our only opponent now is the bird. Elbird. I love how his name is the bird. That's so great. Well then, let's hear it. What do you know about the case? What do you guys think? Should I change my channel name from FlightlessBird to Elbird? I'm just the bird. No, I'm never gonna do that. I like my penguin. I like being a penguin, so that's not gonna happen. But still, I love that name, Elbird. It's a really cool name. And his bear thing is adorable. You're gonna be sorry. Yeah, let's see. Put him up. Let's do this. About the incident, you're not going down easy, are you? The recantation time ended around 10 a.m. I returned to this room and went straight to my training. Just as I counted to 2, I heard a voice shout out, "Arrgh! I've been stabbed!" It sounded like someone in pain, calling out for help. But, well, I couldn't do anything since I was locked up in my cell. So I went back to my training. Well, that's odd. You really weren't bothered by that shout? Well, even if I was, there was nothing I could do. Look out for number 1 before you look out for others. That's the basic rule in prison. I thought the basic rule in prison was go up to the biggest guy and punch him in the face before anyone else punches you in the face. That must just be TV drama. Indeed, if you want to take a look, you'll still be locked in the cell. Is all that training equipment yours? You seem to have quite a collection. Well, I get them from the supplier. Supplier? You can get just about anything. Put in an order. It's our secret shop. Well, that's quite convenient. So if Uncle Ray wanted a cute girl, in that case, you should order a book on how to give a testimony. Ooh. Because I'm going to knock you down for the count in one hit. You're gonna KO me? Haha! Stop kidding around. Hey! Don't ignore your Uncle Ray Ray! About the instant rebuttal. Recreation time ended around 10 a.m. Recreation time? Well, there are people from the outside come here and sing and dance to entertain the people on the inside. Well, that's great. That does sound like fun. And you participated in this event. Well, there are a few opportunities to mingle with the outsiders. After recreation time ended, I returned to this room and went straight to my training. So, what exactly does your training entail? To build up stamina and rhythm, I jump rope. What? It's such a small room? Is that dangerous for Mr. Bear? Rocky? Rocky's a smart one. When he sees me grab my rope, he clings to my chest. That bear looks so traumatized. You're able to jump rope while holding a bear. He's a wait, I'll gladly bear. Rocky is, he's my best partner. So today, started my jump rope routine as usual. However, just as I counted to 2, I heard a voice shout out, "Arrgh! I've been stabbed!" Could you describe that voice for me? It was the voice, someone whose life was in peril. I could tell, yeah. Really? Man, that's no laughing matter. In this voice, you heard it quite clearly. You've never heard the scream of a cornered man before. I told you. The man, he was screaming for his life. Of course, I heard it clearly. Sounded like someone in pain, calling out for help. But, was that all? Did he say anything else? Well, that was all. You didn't say anything important after that. Well, that's for me to decide. I'd like to hear it if you please. If you really want to know that badly, how about I recreate the screen for you right now? No. Sorry, that was a stupid thing to ask. Miles, you should apologize too. This point is vital. I'd like to clarify it if possible. Come on, please, bear with us. Welcome Ray's sake, okay? Anyhow, I heard the voice, but I couldn't do anything since I was locked up in my cell. So I went back to my training. You were able to concentrate on your training after that scream. If I were on the outside, I'd probably go over, take a look at a curiosity. However, inside the stupid cell, I have to get permission to go anywhere. Have you ever considered breaking out of prison? That sounds more like something you'd try to do. If this place wasn't a prison, Mr. Knightley might have been able to get help. I don't believe he could have been saved. But what if someone had come running to his aid? Elbird is clearly lying. But what possible reason would he have to do this? To find out, I'll have to point out the contradiction. Okay, so what's the contradiction? Alright, let us see, shall we? What is the contradiction? I only have 8 pieces of evidence. Bam! There's the contradiction right there. Penetrating wound in the neck, died instantly. He died instantly. He wouldn't be able to scream. Well, I like that. That is really nice. Very, very straightforward. I thought it might have been something to do with 10 a.m., so I was looking for a block. Press the wrong button. But you know, always check the corpse too. So just as I heard it count to 2, I heard a voice shout, I got been stabbed. So present. Cause of death. Well, to a good start today. I mean, compared to yesterday. Yeah, I could not think yesterday. I was so tired. Just with the weather and the sinuses. That's why I'm glad I have you guys to help clear up any confusion that I had in that first video of the case, because I was so confused by that glove. Like, seriously, that drove me absolutely insane trying to figure that one out. Mr. Elbird, can you hear my voice clearly? Why, you mocking me? The victim received a fatal blow to the throat, which means he couldn't possibly have screamed. By the way, I haven't read all the other comments. I just saw that one pop up by Alex. So if anyone else commented that as well, thank you. I really do appreciate you all. Like I said, y'all the #1 community in all YouTube. You are amazing. So why did you hear a non-existent scream? Well, there should have been a scream? There should have been one? Dang it! I ought to rip that smug look off your face. Yeah, you're right. I never heard a scream. The one who heard it was the guy in the next cell. The next cell? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Is that the same parrot from case 1-4? Or 1-4. The next cell? I don't know if that's the same parrot, but it kind of looks like that parrot. Ah, what's up? Yeah, I heard the scream. Recreation time had just ended. Happened after we returned to our cells. So then I tell that guy, I heard a great scream. Can you describe that scream for me? By the way, this rabbit down here looks like he has a bright red eye, and he looks like the, he looks like a demonic bunny from, Monty Python. Sure, I never told that guy about the contents of the scream, though. Aye! Someone, come quickly! A man's been, something like that. So, so was it the victim? But rather, it was the first person to discover the body who screamed. I see. That solves the mystery. So, there was nothing wrong with Mr. Elbird's testimony? Is that really true? Or is there still a problem with Elbird's testimony? I don't know. I don't know. So when in doubt, say there is a problem, right? I mean, maybe Edgeworth knows something I don't. And if there is a problem, I just lose a bit of health, and so what? I move on, right? No. In this case, a new problem has presented itself. Miss Elbird, why did you not hear the scream? Hey, Zana, you didn't hear the scream, sir? Oh, that's clever. Hey, you! Why didn't you hear the scream, pal? You guys? Do you suspect me? I was shut up in the stupid cell the whole time. How could I have killed someone in the workroom? How did you know he was killed in the workroom? Well, then that would be impossible, wouldn't it? Yeah, none of us could have killed him. If we could have killed him, we would have already killed you guys by now. Aye! You guys don't think you're going to get out of this prison alive. I nearly forgot. Despite being locked inside these cages, these guys are still dangerous criminals. Heh, looks like we got ourselves in a pretty bad situation here. What can I do? I can't talk to them in these circumstances. What the? Who was that? That is not Fran's voice. Yeah, who was that? Who are you? Okay. Wow. Wow. Her coat is phenomenal. Oh man, she is gorgeous. Please be silent. What? Who are you? Can't you see? We're busy here. Silence is golden. What the? Now, your hands. You shall remain silent, for under the judgment of the law, you should be thankful. You get to live your life without the need of money. You are to receive the blessings of the goddess of law. Who is this woman? Guard, if you would please. Congratulations. You gotta spend the night in the disciplinary room. That's no, not there. Anywhere but there. Accept this wonderful blessing. Let your heart be reborn. Cast away your sins. Stop it now! And the way he's being pulled by his shirt. Who is this woman? Oh, goddess of law, give this man your blessing, I thank thee. You are? Man, she is. And this music is phenomenal. Like, so good. My name is Justine Courtney. I am privileged to be a judge, an emissary of the strength of the law. A judge, you say? Why are you here? Prosecutor Edgeworth, I come to meet with you personally. I convey the will of the Prosecutor Investigation Committee. That is my appointed task. Prosecutor Investigative Committee? What's that? Do not use that name so lightly. Those are the sacred words of the goddess of law. Hey, since little Kay doesn't know, Uncle Baby will explain it to her. The P.I.C. It's an assembly comprised of 11 members. The job is to check if prosecutors are doing their jobs properly. If I'm not mistaken, its members are elected from politicians and those of the legal profession. So, I take it you are the one of those members. Indeed. But I am thankful they judged me worthy of such a task. I too am thankful that I was able to meet you here. How about a hug for thankfulness? God, I wish I could do that voice of hers. She is amazing. The Prosecutor Investigation Committee also shares deep ties with the Bar Association. Hey, I was just kidding. No need to make such a scary face, you know? So your job is to find bad prosecutors and punish them? Well said. May you be blessed by the goddess of law. Our job is to remove problematic prosecutors from the cases. And so, those people not fit to be prosecutors will be stripped of the prosecutor's badge. What business does this whatchamacallit committee have with Mr. Edgeworth, pal? Come through. We're in the middle of an investigation here. Okay, who are you? Well, you're thick. Seriously, how thick can you be? And just who do you think you are, pal? Me. I'm a prosecutor. Sebastian de Bast is my name. Haven't you heard of me? At the prosecutor's office, everyone calls me the best. I'm so beloved there. I've never heard of you. Hey you, Mr. Flatfoot. You've heard of me, right? It's the first time, pal. Oh well, it can't be helped. There's no way someone who's so thick on the intake would have good ears. Don't you mean slow on the uptake? I suppose it's only natural as Sebastian only became a prosecutor last month. He's just a rookie prosecutor. What does he think he is, Godot? Right. The best rookie, the prosecutor in the office. Or so he plans to be. Miss Edgeworth, I'm here to clean up the mess that you made. What do you mean? The P.I.C. intends to have me replaced. That much is clear. Mr. DeBest, I know what you're trying to say. However, I have not been informed of this. Your Honor, I would like an explanation. Very well. This judgment has been passed under the name of the Goddess of Law. The incident at the President's welcoming event and the murder of Horace Knightley. The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee has decreed that you will be taken off this case. And Sebastian has been appointed to take over the case. That is all. Ow! What? You can't take him off the case like that, pal! Your Honor, I thought he asked for an explanation. The judgment is guilty. The Goddess of Law's verdict is absolute. I have done nothing to warrant being taken off this case. You don't remember? Very well. In that case, I shall remind you of your past crimes. You boarded the President's plane, which was protected by extraterritorial rights. And then, of all things, you ordered a search of the President's personnel. A single mistake could have sparked an international incident. Ooh. Now she's looking like Francisca here. You crossed the line as a prosecutor. You've gravely overstepped your authority. I'll admit, my actions may have gone against the rules. However, if I had not taken that risk, I'm certain the truth would have never been found out. I have never considered my actions as a mistake. So you're saying that as long as the ends justify the means, it's alright to ignore the rules? Well, that is an extremely dangerous way of thinking. No one is above the rules. That is the spirit of the law. I'm sorry, but I cannot accept your way of thinking. I see. Well, that's a shame. And even so, the gavel must slay him down at the conclusion of a trial. Even if you, or the defense attorney, or the suspect, or do not consent to the verdict, all you can do is accept the blessings of the goddess of law. Or will you fight it and risk losing your badge? She means to take my badge if I don't obey. Ah! Well, that's too bad. It seems you understand. Now then, guards, please proceed. Hold it right there! Hey, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be on our side? You should listen to the new prosecutor in charge. I don't want to work for you, pal. You tell him, Gumshoe. But isn't that the job of a flatfoot? We're at an overwhelming disadvantage here. It's useless to resist any longer. Detective Gumshoe, you are now under Mr. DeBest's authority. But that's, Your Honor. Yes, what is it? This does not mean I have accepted your decision. We will meet again. Certainly. I look forward to that day. Let's go, Kay. Yeah. Wait, don't forget. I'll be reporting today's events to that person. To be continued. Wow, that was a quick to be continued. I say quick, but what? We've been playing for like an hour and a half. So, I mean, if this is part 1 of 3, then this case will be just as long as the last case. You know, it'd be really nice if all the cases were about the same length. You know, a little bit more consistency instead of telling like one huge jaw-dropping case at the end. Have them all just be like chapters in a book building up to that final case. But then that final case is basically the same as all the other cases. It's just the final. I don't think I would mind that. Anyway, March 28th, 9:45 a.m. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Mr. Edgeworth, just what happened yesterday? Those 2 people, their attitude was just unforgivable. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm here to clean up the mess that you made. Yeah, I'm gonna give him like a sing-song voice since he's got a baton. I hope that doesn't annoy anyone, but I mean, he is kind of annoying. And I do want to kind of punch him in the face right now, so yeah, I'm gonna go for it. The Prosecutor Investigation Committee has agreed that you'll be taking out this case. And Sebastian has been appointed to take over the case. That is all. I like how she kind of looks like, you know, in a D&D setting, if you had a paladin, she kind of would look like what a paladin would look like, you know? And I'm totally down for that. I like her design. It's just wonderful. She's not as great as Francisca, though. Francisca, you know, I think you're the best, but I like her design. Judge Courtney and Mr. DeBest, they were certainly ruthless. And yes, I do understand the pun of DeBest. Yes, I got it. I know someone has come in the comment section going, did you know DeBest is the and best, like, yeah. They kind of hit you over the head with that pretty readily there. So I actually got a pun. Although I'm not sure about Courtney's name, how that may be a pun. If you know that one, let me know. But what I'm more concerned about is just what is the P.I.C. thinking. I'm worried about what they will do from here on. I have a very bad feeling about this. You know, Edgeworth! I say I love it when the protagonists are on the same page, but every single time I say I have a bad feeling about this, something always bad happens. Why can't you and I learn from my mistakes and just stop saying that sentence? I think we would be so much better off, my friend. I'm just saying. Let's just stop saying we got bad feelings, okay? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, are you listening to me? Yes, I'm listening. You're not going to give up on this case, are you? No, I don't plan on backing down. Not with the current situation as it is. If I were to silently stand by, that would only validate their claims. But I no longer have investigation rights. What should I do now? Excuse me, a little bit of a hiccup there. That's one thing when you're doing voices for like an hour long. Your mouth starts to get dry sometimes. And I kind of don't want to have like a water next to me because I don't want to hear the sounds of me like drinking. That just, you know, I try to keep it clean. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? But bad news, sir. I know it. Edgeworth, why did you have to say I have a bad feeling about this? I heard something down at the precinct. Sounds like they've already arrested a suspect in yesterday's case. What? Who is it? I don't know yet, sir. If we go down to the detention center, we can ask. Let's get going, Miss Edgeworth. Even if I can investigate, meeting with the suspect should not be an issue. All right, we're headed over to the detention center now. What should be the parrot? I would just die laughing. Like, legit. This may be like the last episode in Eastern Investigations if it's the parrot, because I don't know if my brain could handle that. I'll also head over on the double, sir. Detective, won't that interfere with your job? I gotta investigate the scene of the crime anyway, so it should be okay, sir. All right, we'll meet up with you there. Roger, sir. Let's go, Kay. Okay. March 28th, 10:23 a.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, the dots. Hold on, where was the suspect go, Dots? He's not coming, is he? He's not. It's happening all over again. Oh God, don't tell me someone else died. Don't joke about that, exactly. No way, I mean it, it's not happening. Yes, it's happening, all right. There's just someone here to talk to you. Okay, who is this? That sounds like a pretty screechy voice, huh? Ooh, screechy voice. Okay, who are you? I know. Don't be so stubborn. Run on, prosecutors like crazy scary or something. Always giving you a death glare. Pardon me, but would you happen to be the suspect? I knew it! Okay, why does this man seem so distraught? Well, because you're, you? That doesn't help me at all. Hello, Mr. Suspect. Would you mind talking to us for a little bit? Who are you? I'm Miss Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday. Well, it's just a part-time job. I'm just taking a vacation from my real job. I don't remember hiring you. This is Mr. Edgeworth. He's a prosecutor, but he's not as scary as he looks, so it's okay. How rude. Really? 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 Anyway, can you tell us your name, Mr. Suspect? Yeah, I'm Simon Keys. Nice to meet you, Simon. You can just call me Kay. Kay? I am Miles Edgeworth, a prosecutor. I would like a word with you. Please, it's for your own good, Simon. Really? Finally, it looks like we'll be able to get something out of him thanks to Kay. Simon Keys. First, I'd like you to tell me a little bit about yourself.
No way, not that. I couldn't do that. Impossible. I'm not worthy. There's nothing interesting about me.
Your occupation?
No way, not that. It's no big deal, honest. Yeah, I'm just a regular employee.
Good grief. Horace Knightley. About the victim, Knightley. I don't think he's going to talk to me about this. Okay.
Simon, did you know Mr. Knightley from somewhere? Knightley. Yeah, I did. He was a friend.
A friend? So did he know that Knightley was arrested?
Did you know that Mr. Knightley was arrested? Yeah, I came here to meet him.
So he visited the detention center too. When was that?
When did you visit him here?
Wow, it's like she's reading my mind.
It was 2 days ago, in the afternoon. I received a call from the police, so I came over right away.
From the police?
Why did you get a call from the police? It was a request from Knightley. He had a message for me.
A message?
Yeah, he wanted me to bring him this pocket-sized chessboard. So I retrieved it from his house and came here to give it to him.
Did he say chessboard? We found that.
Did you say chessboard?
Is Kay stealing my thoughts? I said down.
No, Mr. Edgeworth. It's just written on your face.
Ugh.
I was just guessing from your facial expressions. See, I can be a useful assistant, right?
So do you know what we need to do next?
You bet. We gotta show that to Simon, right?
Correct. Let's present it and see how he really acts. So we gotta present the chessboard. So before we present the chessboard, let's present everything else. Oh, hello. Hold on. Raymond Shields, a defense attorney, an old acquaintance I have not seen for years. Went abroad. J. Elbird, 31, male, former boxer, now prisoner. Obsessed with training, has a pet bull bear named Rocky. Justine Courtney. Oh. Okay. I get the pun. Justine as in just or justice. And Courtney as in court. Because a judge happens to reside at a court. Okay, I'm a little bit thick sometimes. I'm not going to deny that. I got it. I finally got it. Justine Courtney, 26, female, a judge, also a member of the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee. By the way, how young are judges? Like, I feel 26 is really young for a judge. Is that just me, or is that weird for anyone else? Maybe it's because we got that old guy always being a judge. Hey, watch it, you young whippersnapper. I swear I'll come over there and beat you like a senseless flightless bird. Never mind. Sorry, Judge. Anyway, Sebastian DeBest, age 17, male, rookie prosecutor nominated by the P.I.C. to take over the case. Even here, I mean, you may be a rookie, but you're 17. Don't you have to go like through the bar or something in order to be a lawyer? And there's just no way you're gonna do that at the age of 17. I mean, maybe you're graduating from college at the age of 17 because you're like super smart, but still? I mean, that one's a little bit of stretch on ages. Simon Keys, age 24, gender male, the suspect. A timid young man. Doesn't seem to kill anyone. Okay. Let's present evidence. Am I doing this wrong? Yes, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, I was in the organizer, it said the present box.
No way! It's really impossible! There's no way I could be a prosecutor! Even if you give that to me!
That was never my intention.
So, are you going to arrest me? Am I going to trial? No objections, Your Honor!
There is an objection. Please calm down.
Even if you show me stuff like that, it's too technical for me. I don't get it at all.
I guess you don't have any new information about it.
Sorry, am I going to be arrested? If I start spouting some random nonsense now, will I be able to plead insanity later?
If you want to be guilty or perjury, go right ahead.
That was a leading question. I knew it. I'm going to be arrested.
Good grief. He's not listening to me at all. Where does the name Simon come from? Is that from like Simon Says? I don't know how that works. Simon Keys. Maybe his name will like make sense later. Cause I have a feeling that the keys could be a reference to like actual physical keys. Okay, nothing about that. And rope. Crime scene notes. Mr. Keys, I would like you to take a look at this.
I see nothing. I hear nothing.
Once he calms down, I'll try showing it to him again. I show it to him again. Okay, that was wrong. Wow, he still got his like eyes over. All right, time to show him the chessboard.
Do you recognize this chessboard? Ah, that's Knightley's.
Just as I thought. Chessboard data updated. Portable folding chessboard belonged to Knightley. Simon brought it to him at his request.
This was found near Mr. Knightley's corpse. He always carried a chessboard with him. It's just like him to have been one until his last breath.
It sounds like you two were really close, Simon.
Yeah, we were best friends. At least, I thought we were. But maybe I was wrong.
Huh?
Because I never imagined he would murder someone.
Having someone close to you turn out to be a murderer, reality can be so cruel. It's not something most people can easily accept.
And I never imagined we would part ways like this.
Mr. Edgeworth, something's definitely strange here. You think?
There's no way Simon could have killed Mr. Knightley.
Indeed. I certainly can't see a motive at all. However, the fact remains that he was the one who was arrested on that charge. Just what was the justification for doing so?
Reasons for arrest.
So, why were you arrested? I guess this still won't respond to me.
Well, I don't know.
Looks like he's finally warming up to you. Whoa, that's a great help.
This morning, a police officer barged into my office at my house, and before I knew it, he had brought me here.
Was there a prosecutor accompanying him at that time?
I remember a prosecutor called Dummy. No, the best or something was there too. Yeah, the best.
So it was that rookie prosecutor.
Then I guess the police haven't dragged you into questioning yet, huh? Are the police going to interrogate me?
Yep, that's right. Because you're the suspect.
No, wait. Are detectives like crazy abusive or something? Always walking around with the big bodies?
Detective Gumshoe is on the scene.
I knew it! Please don't beat me with your thick arms. I can't take it anymore. Someone call the police.
Wow, the dots. What's gotten into him, sir? Well, it's because you're you, detective? Oh, that's great. Cause yeah, that's what Kay said about him. Oh, that is perfect.
Huh? I don't get it, sir. I know someone has to be innocent, Mr. Edgeworth. Can't we do something?
Simon Keys.
Yes.
You were Mr. Knightley's best friend. You only just met with him 2 days ago. You say you didn't kill him. Are you certain about this?
Yes, I am. I want to harm a fly.
I see. Well, that's enough for me. Well, then I shall offer my assistance in proving your innocence.
What's the point of helping little me?
It's not just for you. This case, I have a personal stake in it as well.
That's right. We gotta get back at those two from yesterday. Yeah, I'm fired up, sir.
But I don't have any investigation rights at the moment. Since I won't be able to obtain information myself, your role is most vital. I'm sure we can rely on you to fill in any holes in the information we have. Help us. Help you. That's all I ask.
I just had an idea. Why don't you just borrow a advanced attorney's badge, sir?
Come on. There's no way Mr. Edgeworth could do that. This isn't the time to be joking around.
But I wasn't joking. Helping suspect is a defense attorney's job, pal.
Jeez, don't worry about that. Doesn't matter what Mr. Edgeworth's job is. All we gotta do is find the real murderer. Miles Edgeworth, ace attorney. So, let's get moving.
Okay, pal.
I really liked how in the first game they kind of ended with the storyline of, you know, prosecutors aren't bad, defendants aren't bad, defense attorneys aren't bad, but the two actually had to work together to find the truth of a situation. And it's not about one being right over the other. It's about finding the truth over what actually happened. And I know that's not realistic because in today's day and age, I'm pretty sure defense attorneys and prosecutors care a lot about the win-loss record. I mean, Edgeworth used to care a lot about his win-loss record too, right? But I still liked how the two had that relationship with each other. It was one of my favorite things about the original trilogy, seeing that evolution, seeing the growth over time. I'm sure you understand, but if the investigation results prove that you are the murderer, no hard feelings, but I will show you no mercy. But you don't need to be scared. I believe in your story, at least for now. All you need to do is believe in us and wait patiently. There's nothing to fear, except me. Anyway, now if you'll excuse me, I must be off. And away we go. March 28th, 11:22, Detention Center hallway. Eat free, live free in prison?
What? What kind of sign is that?
So, we're all fired up and ready to go? But we still can't enter the part of the prison where the murder occurred.
Hey, if you can't investigate,
the only thing now is defend him in court, sir. How are we supposed to do that? We can't. Huh? Hey, what's up, buddy?
Well, if it isn't Prosecutor Edgeworth and his Mary Gang, what are you guys doing here?
Did you come here to harass Mr. Edgeworth again, pal?
What are you talking about? Big guy, Uncle Ray Ray's just here to do his job.
Your job? Oh, yeah, you're a defense attorney, right?
Okay. You're as beautiful as ever.
Cute if full.
Well, I might not look like it, but Uncle Ray is a hotshot defense attorney. I'm here to meet with a new client today. What was his name again? Shy Monkeys or something?
What? You mean Simon Keys?
Well, that's it. Okay? Looks like you know the deal.
I'm kind of liking Ray because, you know, at first he seemed like just a creep. But I mean, the fact that he wants to like hug everyone shows that he's not a creep. He's just a really loving dude. We don't have enough of that in society. I remember I had a pastor one time, he used to say that a body needs 8 hugs a day to properly function. And this was like 20 years ago, before we knew what mental health kind of was. And I think it was right. You know, we don't hug each other enough or support each other enough. It's like, why don't we lift more people up instead of tear more people down? That's something that I'm always trying to do on this channel. Is just lift people up because I think we need it more in today's society, you know?
That's it, okay? Looks like you know the deal.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's a defense attorney. I thought as much. Guess we have no choice but to resort to that method. Uh-oh, we're gonna get help now? In the past, whenever I had to investigate cases I was not placed in charge of, I was able to gain access by becoming a subordinate to whomever was in charge. Not my preferred option, but it's the only one I have now. Mr. Shields, if I may ask.
By the way, I don't take on sidekicks. I refuse to take on male assistants who lack charm. Especially someone who was like a son to Von Karma.
Mr. Shields, as I thought, he won't forgive me so easily. Mr. Shields, I understand that you cannot forgive me for what I've done. I am also fully aware of your hatred towards those involved with Von Karma. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I am no longer the same as I was back then. Back when I idolized Von Karma.
Yeah, pal! Mr. Edgeworth is a changed man. Sure, I may have been a cruel and inhuman prosecutor in the past. But now, it's completely different, pal.
When you put it that bluntly, it kind of hurts.
That's right, Mr. Edgeworth's not a bad guy anymore. I wouldn't even call him a prosecutor. He's more like, a hero, yeah. He even helped me out in the big case last month. A hero? Well, that's a pretty big talk there, Missy. He's a magnificent hero, although he'd be no match for a great thief like me. I don't get this girl.
Mr. Shields, don't the actions of the P.I.C. appear strange to you? I believe there may be something else hidden behind this case. I can't afford to quit at this juncture. Please, let me help with the investigation. I am begging you.
Well, I never expected you to grovel like this. Sure looks like you've changed. Alright, fine. And I'm kinda interested in the cause of all of this.
You're interested in what changed me? If I had to say, it would probably be the courtroom itself. All the experiences I've had and all the people I've met inside the courtroom. And perhaps reuniting with my old friends. Aww, that's so oh, that's awesome.
I never expected you of all people to change. Who would have thought that you'd lay open your heart like that? Come here, give me a hug. I'm sure that man would be surprised as well. Guess I can't turn you away. Maybe long overdue, but I'll me to properly introduce myself. If you'd be so kind as to read this. Edgeworth Law Offices, Raymond Shields, Head Attorney? What?
Edgeworth? Mr. Shields was an assistant to my deceased father.
What?
Gregory Edgeworth.
Really? Your father was a defense attorney?
So that means that man Mr. Shields talked about is...
Correct, my cute little Kay. Prosecutor Edgeworth's old man. I never changed the name of the firm. That's my way of showing my appreciation for his help. Prosecutor Edgeworth. No, wait, Miles. Uncle Ray doesn't fully trust you just yet. It may have been temporary, but the fact remains, you were once a disciple of Von Karma. You say that you changed? You need to prove it to me with your actions. Even your old man would have wanted it this way.
Yes, I understand.
All right. I'm getting tired of all this stuff you talk. So either let's go or let's give the rest and move on. For now, I'll make you my temporary assistant. How does that sound?
I'm sorry to trouble you.
But this outcome is kind of moving, yeah? The prodigal son returning to work in his late father's law firm. What about me? Of course you can come too, okay? All right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Shields. Boss. Well, now then, let's get right to work. Let's see, first off, What do you think we should do, Miles?
Well, that's right. I had some unfinished business yesterday.
So it wasn't the victim.
But rather, it was the first person to discover the body who screamed. Why don't we find them and listen to what they have to say?
Well, yeah, that's it. Uncle Ray thinks so too.
Upbeat as always.
Okay, with that decided, let's hurry up and grill him. Sir, what am I supposed to do? Detectives can't help defense attorneys.
I can't just leave him be. Detective, I will give you a special assignment. I want you to assist Mr. DeBest in his investigation and follow his orders. And then, if you discover anything useful, I want you to share it with us. Detective, this is a job that only you can do. Can we count on you?
Yes, sir! Leave it to me! I'm really good at leaking investigative reports to defense attorneys.
Normally, that would be a problem for me, but it may come in handy this time.
All right, well, let's get moving, shall we? Time to go to jail.
March 28th, 11:15 a.m. prison hallway. I'm actually going to stop here for the day. I know I still have a little bit more time until, you know, the hour goes, but this seems like a natural good stoppage point. So with that said, my friends, I love you all so very much. I thank you for everything. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. And until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.